So we're in Singapore.
I've got my
back
workout.
to Singapore. Oh my God.
You know what? You know what he looks like? He looks like that. He looks like the weight trainer where you walk in and he goes, "Well, you're here. The hardest part's over."
I hope you're recording.
Oh yeah.
Okay, do you guys actually have something to add to the list today?
Yeah, you're here. The hardest part's over.
Oh my fucking cunt. Okay, cut that part. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get physical. We want to get physical. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to season 1, episode 27 of The Hate Napkin, where I was actually involved in a deep and down dirty workout, and Pauly from Bali, our sound engineer, called me and said, we're supposed to be doing a show right now. So I rushed home, and so you see me in my workout garb, right? Here we go. I've been getting physical, and it's January, by the way. Everybody's going to work off those holiday pounds, which is what I was doing. So
I have to say, it looks like the undergarments of the cabaret show, but we'll accept your answer.
I have no inhibitions. If I was in the cabaret, I would tell all of you. Shot noir in the background. Okay. All right, folks. Again, season 1, episode 27 of The Hate Napkin, where we recount to you things that we hate deep into those anals. Okay. Who's got something? Do we have a letter from the mailbag?
No, because I haven't checked the mailbag, and
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's been a rough week at work.
Okay. Tell us about your rough week at work.
Well,
Yeah, I'm going to check my email while you tell us that, because it'll only take me 2 seconds.
Okay. You don't have to tell us about your rough week at work, because as everybody knows, Carla from Burnt Corn, Alabama, she is the manager of the local Dairy Queen and also the editor of the
Burnt Corn Register and Tribune. You haven't remembered this yet?
I didn't get it wrong.
You act like you're so excited because I know where I work.
Okay. All right. So that's Carla. And Pauly from Bali is our expat abroad. And where are you today? Singapore?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's in Singapore. And I live in Columbia, South Carolina, which is also home to regalprints.com, our major sponsor for the show. Regal Prints, for all of your signage and marketing needs in the Midlands of South Carolina, go to regalprints.com. Ignore those wwws. Okay, I actually do have something for the Hate Napkin. I can't say going bald because we did that last time. Here is something that I hate. Websites that don't pay their authors jack shit.
Yes.
I think all 3 of us have experienced this, right?
Yes,
we are all authors. I've written 8 books. Pauly from Bali once ran a mega
I ran one that didn't pay people. Yeah.
Right. and Carla is a former opinion writer, right? Is that fair to say?
That is correct. Used to write a column every week. Never got.
I have probably published 2,000 articles in my time, literally, and none of them paid me jack shit. And so I am so sick and tired of websites that do not pay their authors squat.
Well, here's what happened.
That doesn't include this website. TheHateNapkin.com.
Let me explain to you something. I used to do some freelance writing. Some of my work appeared in some pretty good-sized publications. I was paid for it. And then with the advent of the internet, any swinging dick with a keyboard who had an opinion deemed themselves a writer, as opposed to those of us who went to school to actually learn it. And that's when websites and even publications stopped paying people because they were deluged with shitty writers, and now that's what you read is a bunch of shitty writers instead of pros.
What does deluged mean, Carla?
Flooded.
What is oh, okay.
Flooded. Deluge.
Okay.
As
Okay.
in Noah's deluge.
That was a big word. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's because I'm a professional writer. I know words.
Here's the funny thing, folks. For all of our listeners that are living in their mother's basements in Wichita, Kansas, Pauly from Bali, Carla from Burnt Corn, and myself, Arik in Columbia. We are all actually professional writers. We are really good at what we do. We're so good at what we do that we decided to start this podcast. Oh, I love Gus's ass swinging in the background.
Oh, he's digging up the bed, I'm sure. He is.
We're actually really good at what we do. And we decided that we would start this podcast because we're funny. We're funny as fuck. And we don't even care if we get paid anymore. We're just doing this for fun.
And we know that you can't read, dear listener.
Right.
Now, most of the people who get the humor and why we're here, they know how to read, trust me.
Oh my God. So Pauly from Bali, Carla from Burnt Corn, and me. So we're doing this, actually, we're doing this for the future because we all figure that like about 2,000 years from now, some sort of archaeologist is going to get a wind of this show and be like, oh my God, as civilization collapsed, these three fine raconteurs took to the airwaves and preserved all that was funny left to be had, or something like that.
Raconteur, look it up. It's after deluge in the dictionary.
Oh, I just assumed it meant poop and fart jokes, but okay. I'm good
Well,
at figuring out the context of words. I'm very good.
Are we
at it.
recording?
Yeah.
Are we actually recording?
Yes. Dumbass.
Oh shit, I wanted to start over. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that was mine, I think. But I've got other things. Has anybody else got something for the hate napkin?
Well, kind of leading into what you were talking about, though.
Surprised.
All right, people who say on accident, by accident. Except they say on accident on purpose because they're too dumb to say by accident. Or on yes, by accident. See, now they've got me doing it.
At accident?
No,
at accident.
Wait,
no, I
in the
did that on accident.
Are you talking
In
about
an
the Occident?
You got in an accident?
The Orient or the Occident?
All right, don't ask me if I have anything else.
Are you off accident?
I hate He-Man. Okay, so here are some other things that I hate. I hate the word congeal. It's just a gross word, right? Congeal. So things that congeal. We're talking about blood or other liquids. They finally like turn into hard substance. Congeal is a bad thing. How about that? Okay, we'll cross that off the
Like
list.
moist?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, like moist. Yes. Yeah. Congeal and moist are very closely related. It's moist and then it congeals.
What's
about
another
leakage?
word for congeal, though?
Harden?
Now we're back to those commercials for men.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to go through my whole list because it's like, I don't want to. Okay. I actually don't like He-Man.
I don't like
Neither does
dogs
Gus.
who have opinions.
He-Man is the dumbest cartoon that ever. Actually, I don't like animation, period. But I especially hate He-Man. Oh, you guys are killing me.
I'm
He-Man.
sorry, I have a dog barking in the background and I'm trying to quiet him so he doesn't disturb you.
Was there ever a She-Man? Or was there only a He-Man? I guess this was 80s.
He-Man, She-Man. I think actually
Is that a
2021
Thailand cartoon?
we should have a She-Man in Bangkok with
Yeah.
more baht for your dong. I don't like, okay, so much more broader. I don't like animation. I hate animated things.
All
I don't like-
animated things?
I don't
Like-
like cartoons. Fuck
Broad's
Disney.
animated?
Hmm?
What about Superwoman or She-Woman?
Super.
Wonder Woman.
If people drew it, I don't like it. I hate animation.
I don't know that I hate animation, but I hate the background sound in cartoons. It's like, Cletus knows he cannot watch cartoons in the living room, and he's thank God he's old enough to get over that. And but it's that obnoxious music and all the sound effects that they have in the back of cartoons that just want to drive me out of my mind. And
Right.
I can't stand the sound of cartoons.
Right. So in Asia, animation is a really big thing in Asia. It's huge.
Well, I remember in college, I dated this girl that was into Japanimation, or she was just into this and made me sit and watch it with her.
Like manga
And
or
then-
anime or
Yeah, and then I went back to college because I had gone away to school, and then she was mailing me naked pictures of men. Like, this was before the internet porn. So she was pulling this out of magazines and sending me naked pictures of men.
animated.
No, not animated. But this was like a girl that was dating all
I
summer.
feel like we lost track here.
That's my only experience with anime. I'm just
Wait,
sharing.
I just asked you if they were animated. You said no.
No, but she made me watch anime, and then I'm just highlighting that
Help
people
me,
that are
Carla.
into anime are a little weird.
Totally. People who are into animation are fucking weird.
Adults
I
in
think that's-
animation are
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, like adults. Once you hit that boyfriend girlfriend cross the line 19 years,
Yeah, if
you
you're
should not be
dyeing
able.
if you're dyeing your hair, you should not be into anime. If you're balding or dyeing your hair.
And Carla has nothing else to say. Okay, well, it's just
I
the South.
can't talk about balding or coloring my hair. I don't do either one. I probably
Guy
have more
thing.
hair than 10 people
I
put
think-
together.
I think we have crossed the line so far. Somewhere there's there's like two guys sitting around a table in The Hague going, "Have you seen the hate napkin? They are the funniest three people we've ever seen."
The biggest dumbasses.
Okay. I actually have something for the hate napkin. Are we ready?
All right.
How far are we into? Oh my God.
Don't worry about time. Just give it to us.
I'm not worried about time. The sound of squeaking styrofoam while you drive. Worst,
Why would you,
probably. No, wait. This is gonna surpass. What's at the top of the hate napkin?
You're not supposed to have
Webinars.
a cooler full of beer while you're driving.
No, now wait a second. At the top of the hate napkin is Webinars? what's the sudden
sudden baby infant death syndrome.
right and
fireworks?
fireworks. Okay, that's the top number 1, 2, and 3. I think the sound of squeaking styrofoam has to go to the top of the list. While you're driving and you put a bunch of shit in like a styrofoam cooler and it goes.
Sounds a little erotic.
I
I
know.
wasn't sure I heard it right. Could you do that one more time?
Okay, we'll try this again.
Are you fucking a dolphin in your car? What are you doing?
Exactly. Also, number 1, fucking a dolphin in the car next to styrofoam squeaking. It is the worst sound ever. Who created styrofoam coolers to begin with?
People who figured out that they work and keep things cold.
No, it's the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst sound. And what are you supposed to do? You can't do anything about it. It's just.
Go, hey, I don't know who's fucking a dolphin in the back. Knock it off. That
was pure hate.
That was pure hate.
That
Ladies and
what
gentlemen,
goes on the
it
list,
took- it
whatever that
took us-
was.
It took us 27 episodes to get to pure hate, and we just hit there. Carla from Burnt Corn, Alabama.
She was yelling at her
Finally.
blankets.
The psychological experiment is done. Our research project is finished. Oh my God. I hate styrofoam squeaking in the back. It's just nasty.
it's annoying. I'll give you that.
Okay, so when you drive down to Mexico,
Yeah.
next, I challenge you to put a styrofoam cooler in the back, fill it up with ice and a bunch of things that you need to like refreshments. Okay, and see how long you can take the sound.
I always take a cooler with me, but I'm not dumb enough to use a styrofoam one. I have a good one.
Oh, okay, yeah, like a Coleman.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. I've got one of those too. But okay, I'm the idiot. I am the idiot. I'm the idiot in his.
Just remember, man, that when you show up at the gym, the hardest part's over.
Oh my
All
God.
right, man, now let's burn some calories.
All right, so styrofoam cooler squeaking in backseat on a road trip is gone.
Well, that's in your control. I have something that's not in my control. That annoys.
Like the whole continent of Asia?
No. Tiny backpacks. People with backpacks
Oh,
that are
Jesus.
smaller than my fucking wallets. They can't be carrying anything in there. Just
Right.
no. What are you doing with this tiny backpack? It's not a fashion statement.
Hold me
like-
closer, tiny backpack.
Really, it looks like a malfunction. You look like an insane person. It's
Okay,
not
so
cute.
here's what happened.
You look
right,
like an
so-
anime character.
No. So about 20 years ago, we tried the fanny pack, right? That was
It
an
was- It was a
abject,
lot longer ago than that.
abject failure. That did not work out. And then we did like the half knapsack, which I think is leading to the small backpack, right?
Tiny backpack. A small
Right.
backpack is fine. Just get a normal backpack. But
Just get a backpack.
This size, you can't put anything in it, and you look like a
It's not
freaking
even the
idiot.
size of a scrotum. It's like a
You're carrying
scrotal,
a nutsack on your back. You got a nut on your back.
a nutsack back. I totally no. Listen.
They look
We
ridiculous.
the fanny pack was a complete failure, and then they went from that to the tiny nap squirtle sack.
But this scares me because these are people that can vote in elections, and the decisions that they're making in their
In
everyday
Asia,
lives.
they have elections.
They could, yeah, they can vote. I don't know what they're doing. These people can't make good decisions for their own lives. They chose to look like the stupidest person on the planet, and then they're going to go vote for a president or something with their tiny backpack.
Right, with their squirtle sack. Squirtle sack pack.
I'm not being political. I'm just saying people with tiny backpacks, they vote for the other side of whatever side you like. They're that stupid.
Maybe in their tiny backpacks, they have their little ballots all folded up. Maybe I'm just big enough to hold one little ballot.
Oh my God. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are sponsored by regalprints.com. That's Regal Prints for all of your signage and advertising needs in the Midlands of South Carolina. Who's got something for the hate napkin?
Everything that a kid wants that has to have batteries in it. Because I feel like I have put the battery makers' kids through school, AA, AAAs, and I don't care. I mean, this kid made
C's,
this.
D's, double D's.
No, not the fun ones that go in the adult toys. I'm talking about the AA's and AAA's.
What about
But
the Swedish batteries?
Those are all powered by butter churns. That's another story.
To grab a pair of double D's before, but it's never went well for me.
And then he got slapped and couldn't figure out what happened.
I grabbed a pair of double D's, but it cost me 2 Dixies.
What happened to the B battery? Why is it A, C, D?
No, that's a good question. What happened to B? What did B do? This is a good question. And how did we get from like AA, AAA? What happened to regular A?
And why is more A smaller?
So regular A, B got screwed, and then we went straight to C, D.
Well, B should be in between the size of the D and the A.
Well,
Urologist. That's the word I was thinking of. Urologist.
Technologist. Can I
You don't
tell you
wanna
something?
Stick a
There
D and an
used to
A
be a
together.
wait. There used to be a B battery.
Is
Really?
there?
There really was.
Oh, you're
And-
that old. You can recall.
I can recall they were used in devices that use vacuum tubes like radios.
And your vibrator?
No, my vibrator never took a B battery.
Oh, that's
mean-
it turned
It
into
took
a
it-
butter churner.
It
That
took-
was the
no,
butter churner.
It took a Swedish battery.
You know what I think you guys hate is when you bring something up and you think that there's no answer and then you find out there is one.
I don't hate anything anymore.
I
Listen,
just, you know what I hate
everything
on
is
my
crossed.
list
Everything is crossed off my list. I
when
don't
women
hate
are
anything
rights.
anymore.
When women are rights is on the top of my list. Right, it's just before sudden baby infant death syndrome.
No, it doesn't
I-
help that I'm a fountain of useless information, but
I think next week we're gonna have to start off with the love napkin because I'm out of things that I hate.
you're not out of things you hate. Trust me, if I give it a week, you're gonna have a whole bunch of
Oh, look at
we
poor
didn't-
Gus in the background.
We didn't talk about wallpaper. It almost came up last.
That's for next episode.
That
Don't
should be a
bring it up.
special. It should be a special wallpaper.
Webinars and wallpaper.
Wallpaper's up there.
Jesus Christ. All right, folks. Here you have gone way deep in season 1, episode 27, into the depths of the annals of Hey